evening. In Germany, it's evening. And today it's about this big shift that will happen with planet Uranus, and that's really immense. Uranus changes its zodiac sign after 7 years in the sign of Aries, in the sign of Taurus, and that's really very important and will change the world forever. But first, a warm, warm welcome, and please, if you want, share in the chat from where you are. And yes, we will speak about this very important shift because there are two very important things. And you might have heard my video about this big event in April when Jupiter and Uranus, they came together exactly in a conjunction. This was the great conjunction since the 15th century, and then now we have this big shift of Uranus in the sign of Taurus. And this will really change the world forever. If you have any questions, please write them down in the chat. And if it is possible for me, I will give you an answer. And a warm, warm welcome to this live stream. And if you also want a weekly energy update, I have a free newsletter where I share every Sunday a lot of amazing informations, channelings, and astrology updates. So please sign up. You find the link below this video. But before I come to this really intense and also not so easy energies of Uranus, with the same conjunction in the year 1940. There you might know, this was the last time when Uranus shifted in the sign of Taurus. It was 1940, and this was short after the outbreak of the Second World War. So this shift now of Uranus is very important for humanity. And there's another very important thing about Uranus, and this is a conjunction with Algol. Algol is a fixed star and a demon fixed star, and Uranus will meet Algol the next month. And so it's really a very, very important and crucial time zone. So, and now very, very welcome here on this live stream. And I see from Dubai, Florida, Ontario, Canada, Denmark, it's really amazing, Arizona, Netherlands, from everywhere. And that's really, really, really fine. I appreciate everybody here in the live stream. Yes, so before we come to this really intense energies, let's talk a little bit more about Uranus. What is the energy of Uranus? Uranus is one of the three outer planets. And Uranus, it's not an easy energy, and it's a very subtle energy. You can't see the energy of Uranus. We have the 7 inner planets like Venus, Saturn, Sun, Moon. We can see those planets in the sky. But Uranus we cannot see. And it is really higher consciousness that is represented by Uranus. I often say Uranus is also the energy of our higher self. It is about lightning that comes suddenly, unexpected out of nowhere, and often from beyond. This is the energy of Uranus. Uranus stands for rebellion and revolution, and Uranus has also a very unique tilt. It is tilt, the axis of Uranus, planet Uranus, is the tilt is 98 degrees, and this causes a rotate, a movement, a rotation that's really unique. you can, what's the name in English? The middle of Earth, the equator, and we have the poles, and the shift of Earth is like the axis are the poles, and the shift of the Earth is in that way. But Uranus shifts in the direction of the what's the English name? Sorry. So it's really moving, really very unusual, not like the other planets. And this gives him a special energy. Venus is also a planet that does not move in the same direction like all other planets, but Uranus is very special. And when this very unique and not so easy energy comes to the zodiac sign of Taurus, this will bring up some problems, because the sign of Taurus is the total opposite energy. Taurus, it's the energy of the bull, and the bull stands and is eating the grass and is really slowly, and does not really want to move so much. And Uranus is so sudden and unexpected. This is really like a great opposite, you can say. In the sign of Taurus, it's all about security, it is about stability. And Uranus speaks about freedom and independence. So those energies, they do not really connect as good together. And so there will be, we will experience unexpected changes in mainly the society. We will see unexpected changes in the financial system, the monetary system, and the economic system. New technologies will come. Maybe we will see if developments in agriculture, maybe more robots, and also genetic engineering. This are these energies of Uranus that connect to Earth, because Taurus is all about Earth. And cryptocurrencies, they will really get more in the focus, more attention. I know some people say the cryptocurrencies are dead or something like this, and they will be regulated. We will see how this happens, and Uranus brings some unexpected energies with it. So we will see how things play out, and also about the digital currency system, there will be changes. But I think a lot of people see it only in a negative way, but it can also give us more freedom. So yes, be open, and we will see how things play out. And also about our living culture, there will be some changes. You might know a lot of people, they do not have a fixed residence anymore. They are traveling around the world, and also maybe want to have a tiny house if they live not in a big city. And there will be new ways of living, and to maybe to live in a community, or also more about sustainability, and we will see how we can experience this. And a big topic of this energy with Uranus is earthquakes. When Uranus shifts in an earth sign, Taurus, this can bring up more earthquakes and changes, really changes in the earth. And mainly I will make an energy update for June. We have Saturn. Saturn will become retrograde at the 29th of June. But this energy, when Saturn turns its direction, and it's only from the view of the Earth, that Saturn changes its direction, but this means that there are some eruptions with the energy, and and this can also cause more the probability of an earthquake because of the energy of Saturn being stationary and then the shift of Uranus. And what's really amazing, and I only discovered this yesterday when I looked on the chart, that in the year 1940, when this shift was also from Uranus in the sign of Taurus, this happened exactly only few hours before the shift this year from the date. In this year we have in German time, I think mostly the most countries, on June the 1st, this shift of Uranus in the sign of Taurus. And in the year 1940, it was on May the 30th. So it was only some hours before the shift in this year. So this is really, really very, very special. And I also looked more on the chart, what happened 1940, the planets, and Pluto was there in the opposite house, like he is now. Now Pluto is in the sign of Capricorn, and I'm speaking of Vedic astrology, you might know. And this time we have Pluto about 7 degrees in the sign of Capricorn. And Pluto was at this time in the opposite house, 1940, in Cancer at 8 degrees. So it's really direct opposite. And the lunar nodes, they were also in the sign of Virgo and Pisces, like now. They were in the opposite. Rahu was at this time in Virgo and Ketu in Pisces. Now we have it in the other direction. But this is really amazing. Those similarities. Sorry. Today I had a German workshop about mediumship ability, a German live stream, and this is my third. So sorry for this. Yeah, that's really amazing. So those energies are really very similar, like at this time. And 1940 we also have a conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus month before, like we had this year. So it's really, really very, very interesting. But I do not see, a lot of people are afraid, maybe we see all the problems on the world, the Middle East war or conflict, how you will name it. Then we have the Ukraine-Russian problem. Then we also have uh, I forgot, sorry. But you know, there are some problem zones at this time on Earth. Also, Taiwan and China is very dangerous. I will speak about this more in my upcoming June energy update. So we see the times are not easy. Also in the USA, there are a lot of problems of difficult opinions and rebellion energies. So it's not easy at all. We see the situation with Iran and the USA. We will see how this will play out. And but I have to say, I do not see a third world war. I do not see it in the energy, because now on Earth the energies are really high. We do not really experience it. We think everything goes in a wrong direction, but that's not true. The energy on Earth is such as high like never before. And so I do not see a third world war, but the chaos can become bigger. I think so. We will see. Then we have Uranus Algol. Algol is a fixed star in the sign of Taurus, around 2 degrees. And when Uranus now will move in the sign of Taurus, it will connect to the energy of Algol. And that's not an easy. We say it's the most violent fixed star we have. It's really unpredictable. It it is not really as bright, this fixed star. It is changing its color. It is changing its brightness, but it's not an easy fixed star. And it sometimes gives also a lot of success for people, and sometimes it gives a big fall, and it's spoken about to lose the head by connecting with our goal. So it is an intense challenge. We will see with Uranus that brings such as unexpected energies and our goal. But this is part of our game here on Earth, and I think we will really all we will all bring it to a good end, if you can say it in that way. And yeah, and I will share more information about this energy of Uranus also in the upcoming June astrology update. Okay, Sylvia, can I get my forecast for the year? Kofi, I normally do not do personal readings, but I have an online course where you can learn Vedic astrology. You can also check, I have a free workshop where you can see how to learn to interpret your horoscope. So sorry for this, but you can learn so much more. For me, it's important really to not only give you the fish, like we say, I will show you how to catch the fish. So you have not only one fish, you have a lot of fish. This is my job mainly. And so I like to show people how great Vedic astrology is, that you can find out so much about yourself. It's really amazing. It is like a layer over a layer over a layer. And if you understand it, it increases your consciousness in an amazing way. And this is part of my experience that I want to share with people. And therefore, I have my Vedic astrology course to give those informations. So I do not make personal readings. And if you're interested, you can connect with me in my membership. I have a membership where we have a live call every month. And so you can connect with me. Okay, but now let's see if there are more questions. If it is a cosmic shift, all the trends suggest it is a shift down or back to World War II because leaders are following the spirit of VECE. It's all what you believe. I do not really feel that we go back in the energy, in these old energies. I really do not see a third world war. So yeah, the consciousness is really high. We do not see it so much. And all the official television programs, they tell us everything gets worse and worse, but that's not really true. There are so much good energies on the planet. And you may experience this. I told it also in my German live stream. I hope I can say it in English. That my father is now much more aware what he's eating and doing than 10 years ago. Maybe you know also people. You can now speak about things, maybe about spirit or something that people 10 years ago, they do really not want to understand it or see it or believe in it. And now there's a big shift on the world. And we cannot go back. That's the amazing thing with consciousness. You can lose your money, you can lose your house, you can lose your woman, but you cannot lose your consciousness. You can try really hard to lose your consciousness and go back. You can try, but one night there will be a knock, 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 and your consciousness will show you you cannot go back if you awake. If you wake up. So, okay. Now I'm looking what you're writing. And sorry, where can I find your workshop? I will link it, Monica, in the info description box below this video. Maybe I can also make it in the comments after the video. I have made a workshop. You can look it whenever you want and learn more about Vedic astrology. It's really amazing. It's not so difficult, but it is really, we call it the science of the light. It brings awareness in your life. It's really when you connect to the stars begin to speak to you. I really experienced this. But it is like a friendship. We have to join together and to really be interested in looking to those energies. Okay. Okay. Yes, I have a membership on YouTube and I have a membership. You find it on my website. There are 2 memberships. And the membership to connect more with me is on my website. But YouTube you can also use. I share there meditations, and with the upgrade level you can also be part of the live stream. Okay. Earlier the year you said all the planets were lined up exactly as they were at the time of the 1920 stock market crash. No, I did not say it this year. I think I said this last year. Can you please tell me if they are still in a similar alignment? No, they are not. I do not see it anymore. Sorry. Maybe we can experience also now with those energies, ups and downs on the financial markets, on the stock markets, but I do not see a crash at this time. Yeah, this was last year, but it did not happen. And I think mainly not because the energies were not for a crash, they were for a crash, but there are more people manipulating the markets. And so they really control what is happening on the stock market. Okay. I feel the energy. It's aware some. Yes, it's really. Will there be a new pandemic? The possible is there. Really, I have to say, because Ketu in the sign of Virgo and Rahu in the sign of Pisces, they are on the axis of health and illness, and it is a possibility. But now Mars will change and will bring some release, and we will see. Maybe not the next month. We will see. Maybe more in the winter. I'm not sure. Yeah, I also have to really check the charts again and again and look to the energies. Okay, are there any more questions? Light is information, victory of the lights. Yes. Okay. So I hope I have seen all the questions. And if you have any more questions, please write it down. And we will also start a new mediumship mastery course. There you can learn really to activate your clairvoyance, your clear hearing, your wisdom, your inner wisdom. It's really an amazing course. Then we will have live streams. You can connect with me. We will make a lot of very good trainings to activate it. So if you are interested, you can check all the informations below this video. Okay, then I think I will wish you an amazing, wonderful evening. And if you have any questions and watch this video later, then you can also bring your questions in and I will answer them. Will there be airlines crashing because of Uranus energy? It's really not so easy to say it with like a sometimes when the constellations are special, then the possibility increases. And but with Uranus in the sign of Taurus, it is more about earthquakes and volcano activities, something like this. And also water will be a big issue, like I told the last month. Okay, so thank you very, very much and have an amazing evening. Namaste.